Hello again and welcome back to Star Auto Works. Today we are checking out a very rare 2015 Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution Final Edition, and just a very cool car. I left the hood open here so we could take a look underneath this first. So let's pop that, and let me get the... Now, I know somebody looking at one of these probably knows a lot more about this car than I do, but I want to give you an overview of the engine compartment, and you can see some of the upgrades that the previous owner did. Everything was professionally done. There's no wires hanging or anything loose like that, so you can tell this was all done by a professional shop. And you can see the AMS intercooler, and then coming up to the AMS intakes here. So they looks like they went with mostly AMS upgrades, which specifically built a lot of performance parts for the Mitsubishis. And it looks like you got a radium fuel rod there, or fuel rail, I should say. But just a really cool car. This is what Japanese horsepower was all about, and they definitely made a good farewell with this vehicle. And let's get the roof down. Let me just make sure this is in correctly. Or the hood. And let's get a good look at the front of the vehicle. I think the front just has a really cool look to it. If we get down here, the lower mesh grille, and then you even have the grille next to the fog lights, which are actual cool air intakes as well. Coming up into the hood, that little hood scoop, and then the two hood vents just gives it a very unique look. All the final editions have the black roof, so one clue right away that it is a final edition is the black roof on the vehicle. This is actually number 548. There were only 1,600 made for the U.S. market. And just a gorgeous car. I think the car has much better lines than the WRX. You definitely see a lot less of these. And this is a GSR version, which really is more meant for tuning with that 5-speed transmission that can take more torque. Like I said, automobile people are going to know a lot more than me about the vehicle. I know just enough to be dangerous and know just a little bit to pass on. I like how they took the badging off there and just left the Evolution Final Edition badging on the bottom right. So just gives it a real clean deck lid. And then you got your spoiler. Even the mud guards here are rally armor. So a really cool mud guards all the way around. Wheels are in very nice condition. Obviously the Brembos all around. And let's take a look at the interior. So this rocker panel here, careful, that is not a step, as I'm sure you know. And you can see just how gorgeous the interior is. I really like the Brom racing seats that the owner chose for the vehicle. They just look really sharp. And then some performance upgrades that we can take a look at here. And let's turn it over. So I have not dynoed the car. It looks like it's pushing probably in the mid 300s, maybe close to 400 horsepower. That's typically where these ended up with, these types of modifications, starting down from the factory at right around 300 horsepower. All the surf in here, I'm going to turn it down so we can hear a little better. So all the surfaces on the vehicle are very clean. Whoever owned it obviously took a very nice care of the vehicle and wanted to keep it in very good condition. And here, I don't know if you can see the badging from right here, but US number 548. And then again, the aftermarket seats. Other than that, there doesn't seem to be any other upgrades as far as cosmetics or anything. But I think what they did do really sets the vehicle off. Doesn't take away, definitely adds to the vehicle. These vehicles were meant to be modified, and that's really what the Japanese performance vehicles were. 4-cylinder engines, put turbos and a lot of power, and then add all-wheel drive and have some fun. This car is available now. We don't know for how long, but please go to starautoworks.com to check it out and get some more information, or you can call us directly at 630-791-7111. Look forward to hearing from you or seeing you soon. Thanks a lot.